Picture this, a sunny meadow buzzing with life. A tiny bee, dressed in stripes of black and yellow, lands gracefully on a vibrant flower. Its delicate legs cling to the petals as it dips its head into the flower's heart. Can you guess what this little worker is collecting? It's the sweet nectar that will eventually become the golden honey we all love. But here's a question for you. How much honey do you think a single bee makes in its lifetime? The answer might surprise you. Bees have a very special tool for collecting nectar, their tongues. Just like we use straws to sip our drinks, bees use their long, straw-like tongues to suck up nectar from deep inside the flowers. This nectar is stored in a special sac inside their bodies called a honey stomach. Imagine carrying your groceries home inside your tummy. That's what it's like for a bee carrying nectar back to the hive. Once the bee returns to the hive, the real magic begins. The nectar, still inside the bee's honey stomach, starts to change. Special ingredients inside the bee's body, called enzymes, work their magic on the sugary nectar. They break down the complex sugars in the nectar into simpler sugars. This transformation is crucial because it's what makes honey, well, honey. The nectar, now transformed, is passed from bee to bee, mouth to mouth. This process continues until the nectar reaches the honeycomb. The honeycomb is like the bee's pantry, made up of countless hexagonal cells. The bees deposit the transformed nectar into these cells. But the work isn't over yet. They fan their wings tirelessly, evaporating the water from the nectar and thickening it into honey. The hexagon shape of the honeycomb is not just beautiful, it's also incredibly efficient for storing the maximum amount of honey. Now for the answer to our earlier question. A single bee in its entire lifetime makes only about 1/12 of a teaspoon of honey. Just imagine how much effort goes into every drop of that golden liquid. But bees are not just tiny honey-making machines. They play a vital role in our ecosystem through pollination. As they flit from flower to flower, they carry pollen on their furry bodies, helping plants reproduce and grow. Without bees, our world would be a much less colorful and less tasty place. So the next time you enjoy the sweetness of honey, take a moment to appreciate the incredible journey it took to reach your plate. And remember the tiny, striped heroes that made it all possible? The bees! What's your favorite food that bees help create? If you learned something new about bees today, hit that like button and tell us in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.